Ladies and gentlemen, today we are watching the armies of Agamemnon charge across the desert. We saw this battlefield used yesterday and we will see it used yet again today. The open desert is a perfect battleground for these two armies because on one side you have Agamemnon, the conqueror of Greece, and on the other side you have Ramesses himself, ready to fight to the death yet again. So I would just like to say, what's going on, guys? Rapid Plays here. I hope you guys are all having a great day today. If you guys do enjoy this and would like to see more in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Hit that like and sub button, and you can see that this battle is about to kick off. And I mean, look at the mere size of this battle. Ramesses has placed himself in the middle. Well, both Ramesses have placed themselves in the middle. We are already starting to get the first shots here. We have some renowned Trojan slingers throwing some stones down at these Mycenaean raiders that are continuing to push forward. And alongside that push forward, we are seeing that the first of the Mycenaean raiders are pushing up the middle. Now, these guys are more of a cannon fodder unit, going to be used to soak up a lot of arrows. So as you can see here, the more heavily armored, better trained units can push forward here. But you can see that that's not working out too well. We have some heavy shock spears really taking a beating from those arrows. And from Agamemnon's side, Agamemnon is taking this opportunity to cut down some Pharaoh guard here. An excellent target by all means. We also have some worshippers of Zalmoxis pushing around the flank as well, but they will be just trying to, looks like they're just trying to run around here, dodge as many of those arrows as possible. But the first unit of Mycenaean raiders do break before they even really get to the enemy lines here. Archers now firing into these Braves of the King, which is a very, very good unit. So an excellent unit to try to focus down with that disgusting archer fire. And you can see that this battle is already kicking off in full force. A lot of these units now pushing up into the middle, and this looks like another fight where the infantry goes for the attack in the middle, and we will see how it ends up playing out here. The Mycenaean raiders going head to head against Braves of the King. We have some Sheridan bodyguard as well. So, and both all the generals are engaged in melee combat for Ramesses' side here. We have pretty much all of them engaged pretty closely here. Archer fire now raining down upon them, which again, it's a general unit, so it's going to be a great target to try to target down with those arrows. But while they are targeting down the generals, Ramesses' archers are taking the time to target down what looks to be a lot of that infantry reinforcements. So we're seeing these heavy shock spears, who are very, very good infantry unit, getting targeted down heavily, and you can see the men being left behind. It's like a trail. It's like a crumb trail, so you can follow where they are, and look at that, absolutely decimated, down to 77 men before they even reached melee combat. Chariots also running amok here. We have some royal chariot companions that is running around just a little bit here, but mainly they are being cut down by those arrows, and now we're starting to see that those arrows are starting to take effect to Agamemnon's men here. We have the Mycenaean raiders and those heavy shock spears already wavering. So those heavy shock spears barely getting into the battle before they start wavering from the likes of those royal Kopesh guards. Which we have royal Kopesh guards. We have that's a general. So that is Setneketh. I don't know. But we have a general here, and Ramesses is also in that middle. And over on the far side, we're seeing that those Mycenaean raiders, some Eastern spearmen, more Mycenaean raiders, are all starting to waver over here and are buckling under the might of, what do we got here? We have more royal Kopesh guards, some Sheridan spear bodyguards, and Ramesses is fighting over there as well. But you are also seeing that Ramesses is taking the decent amount of casualties. You can see that Agamemnon still has the troop advantage by quite a lot. He has the troop advantage by over 1,500 men still, and that is still holding true. His archers are still pouring arrows. By pouring, I mean pouring arrows. Now focusing in the back here, it looks like he's targeting down these royal archers, which is an excellent unit to target down. If he can take out these royal archers, that's going to be big. Down to 73, 72, 71 men. So this unit slowly getting targeted down here. And yeah, the return fire is still kind of being pushed everywhere right now. As they do begin to fall back, and by they I do mean Agamemnon begins to fall back, we're going to start to see that these archers are going to start moving a lot due to enemy movements and them being in skirmisher formation. We do have some bows of sight of Mycenae firing on the infantry that has broken through, which is extremely smart. Extremely smart. Taking or putting down a lot of fire on those units will eventually turn them around. So an excellent use of arrows here, and you can just see the amount of casualties just taken on this battlefield today as the infantry continues to push out into Agamemnon's back lines. But the entire time they are taking continuous archer fire, as you can see here, both sides taking heavy amounts of archer fire, but continuing the fight nonetheless. But Agamemnon's men are definitely falling back. You can see that his infantry of the entire left flank has collapsed, and the right flank is not far behind, and the archers are going to need to start to fall back. Now, like I say in every single video, guys, this one may seem like raps, but you can see the timer up here. There's still 5 minutes left in this battle, and that is because archers are doing exactly what they're doing right now. They're running away. They're going to turn around, fire a volley, get 3 kills, turn around, run away, fire a volley, get 3 kills, and just repeat. I mean, you can see it right here. Look at that. Fired a volley, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men dead there, another couple there. So this is what they are going to do. They're just going to run away, fire a couple volleys, get shot at, and run away from that volley. Exactly like that. So this battle is not over till it is over. And look, a nice arrow dodge there. Another nice arrow dodge. These bows of Mycenae doing a great job at kiting those arrows. Taking a couple casualties there, but look right here, you can see it. The return fire into a lot of this infantry is starting to be devastating. You can see chariots getting cut down, lots of infantry being cut down. And this, like I just said, guys, this battle is not over till it's over. Ramesses is going to have to run down all these archers, but you can see that the numbers for him are slowly starting to trickle down. The chariots have broken off the battlefield. These units now taking flanking fire, losing a bunch of men there. Sheridan's spears losing like 5 or 6 men there. So this battle is not over yet. We are seeing that more archer fire coming from those bows of Mycenae into these units here that are trying to push forward. We have some royal archers that are taking a couple casualties here and there. We also have these renowned axemen who are broken from the battlefield being cut down by some royal archers as they do try to escape. Now back over here, we are seeing that these armored bowmen are still falling back. They are going to eventually stop and begin to turn and fire, but they are exhausted from running away at this point. So unless these infantry begin to slow up, which it does look like they are beginning to, and here it is. Yep, you can already see that the return fire has started. We have some bows of Mycenae returning fire in what appears to be the Sheridan Spear bodyguard unit, and they are taking casualties. Look at that. Casualties being sustained, losing 5 men there. This unit losing a bunch of men, and they're starting to lose men. I mean, you can see it's like a trail of dead bodies every single time that these archers decide to stop and turn around and fire. It is like 5 or 6 men every single time, and you can see that there's another big bunch of men falling. But they are getting very close to the border of this map. Here is the border, and the closer they get to the border, the more their morale will continue to tank. Back over here, we are seeing the same thing. Archers starting to get close to the border as these Akkadian warriors do get close to them. We have some Mycenaean raiders that just shattered off the battlefield. We have some renowned axes that return, but they are very beat down, so it's not going to matter too much. But now these archers are turning fire and putting it heavily into some of these units here. But it's going to be close. I mean, the balance of power is still in favor of Agamemnon's side. He has not lost this one yet by any means. His archers just need to turn around and start firing back. Because while he is slowly but surely picking off the infantry, Ramesses is following up with his royal archers. And the more and more he gets squeezed into this corner, guys, that is going to spell his doom more and more. So he needs to start firing very quickly to start taking out some of this infantry. And I mean, the infantry is starting to waver. You can see here we have some Sheridan spears wavering, but bows of Mycenae, a perfectly healthy unit, now wavering and breaking from the battlefield. So things are not looking good. They're definitely not looking good. We have some armored Lycian archers now having to engage in melee against those Sheridan spears. and this might be spelling the end for Ramesses, or not Ramesses, but for Agamemnon, as now we are starting to see that the balance of power is shifting in favor of Ramesses. The archer is not setting up yet and returning fire. They are in that skirmisher mode, so they're just continuously running away. Now, massive breaking coming from Agamemnon's side, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm pretty sure this is going to spell the end for him. A nice volley going into the Sheridan bodyguard, but I believe that this is going to be too little, too late. And ladies and gentlemen, if we fast forward here, you will see the screen that you thought you would be seeing for a while. Ramesses getting the win in this battle. Up on the screen is the casualty count for this video. You can see what units got what amount of kills, stuff like that. If I had to guess, probably one of those Royal Archer units for Ramesses had the most kills. But let me know what you guys think got the most kills in the comment section down below. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Just like I said in the beginning part of this video, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys go down below, hit that like and sub button. And of course, I'll see you all next time. Peace!